Alright, how's everybody doing? This is the Comic Samurai. I want to welcome you to my next video, and tonight we're going to be doing another Let's Rank challenge. That's where we look at a run on a series and assign every cover a letter grade from A to F, and then pick our favorite and award it that special S tier ranking. And tonight we're going to be looking at Oz, put out by Caliber Press in 1994. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First up, we got this issue number 1. And I always rank this cover in my top 10. I absolutely love it. I think that this series, not just this comic, is the definition of a hidden gem or an underrated comic book. I just don't think this one gets nearly enough attention. I love this very first one with that character of Jack Pumpkinhead. I love that black border around the edge. It reminds me of The Crow, also put out by Caliber Press. But this is its own thing, and I absolutely love it. The colors, the title, it's beautiful, and I'm giving this one the highest possible A I can give it. Now, that was the standard edition of issue number 1, and this is the limited special edition number 1. And it features a little bit of foil on the title there, and this has got kind of a cardboard overlay here of this image, but if you open it, underneath is that other cover featuring Jack Pumpkinhead. I do like this one. The colors don't work as much, and it didn't fit that same kind of theme that they're going to have of the black border that the other ones have. This is a great image, and I am going to give it a very high B, but I do prefer that copy of issue number 1. Next up, we got issue number 2 here, and this features that character of the Scarecrow. Now, these characters are not the MGM movie-type versions with Judy Garland that we know and love. This is a little darker, a little more adult, and his power set is a little different too. He's got these crows that he can control, and he's just a dark, brooding character. I really love it. It's a different, fresh take on Oz, and I just love all these characters. I can't say enough good things about it, and I'm giving this one another very strong A. Next up, we've got this issue number 3 here, and again, it features that character of the Tin Man with that black border there. And I just think it worked so well. Now this image, how they did the coloring on the Tin Man there, it really does look chrome and reflective, and I just love that. So many times, like on the Silver Surfer, they don't have that mirror chrome look down pat, but here I think they nailed it. It's my favorite version of chrome. I love this one. This is the most underrated of all these first couple issues. I absolutely love that issue number 3 featuring the Tin Man, and I'm giving it an A. Next up, we got issue number 4, and they continued with that theme of the black border featuring a single character, and I absolutely love that. Here we've got the lion, and he is not the cowardly lion. He is ferocious, strong. He's the king of the jungle. Love this image, the colors. It's dark. Again, it's brooding. It's got that grit, the feel. 1994, Caliber Press. I absolutely love this one, and I'm giving it another very strong A. Next up, we've got issue number 5, and this features the 3 characters that were highlighted in the MGM movie. You've got the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, not so cowardly again, and the Scarecrow there. So you get to see those 3 lead characters, reimagination, their version by Caliber Press on this cover. And look at the sunset in the background there, the colors, how it's like a sickly blue fading to the pink in the sky. I absolutely love this one. They had such a knack for getting a tone across, and when you saw this, oh, it's the Wizard of Oz. It is not that Dorothy Gale, bright, sunny, cheery version that we're used to, and I'm giving this one another very strong A. Next up, we've got issue number 6. Now here, they're introducing some other characters that were in the books here. You've got the leader of the Munchkins or whatever, other witches there, the tiger. Oh, he was such an interesting character here. And you get to see the Patchwork Man, TikTok, all those characters, but it just works. They stopped doing the black border, and that's okay. You got introduced to the first main characters here, and now we're getting to know some more colorful characters here. Love this image, and I'm giving it another very strong A. I just love that. Next up, we've got issue number 7, and here we've got a battle scene. You've got some familiar faces mixed in with some new characters here, and you get to see them going at it here. Again, there was something about the coloring that they did that was just, it was like a mix between colored pencils and markers and digital coloring, and it worked. I loved it. I think this is the height of Caliber coloring in the 90s. Love the version of the Tin Man. Everything works on this one, and I'm giving it another very strong A. Next up, we got issue number 8 and another battle scene here. I just think it was so creative with Jack Pumpkinhead there. They're fighting in this dark forest there. It was like Grimm's fairy tales. They came out with those newer ones in like the early 2000s, but this was a good take of like updating the children's story tales for an adult audience, and it worked. I love everything about this cover, and I'm giving it another very strong A. Next up, we got issue number 9 here, and again, it's another battle cover here. The coloring works, the characters work. You can just pick it apart and say, ooh, do I recognize this one? What about this one? Who's this guy? I love everything about this. Great battle cover. It's exciting. This is how comic books should look, in my opinion. I love this one, and I'm giving it another very strong A. Next up, we've got issue number 10 here, and you finally get the main villain on the cover there, this wizard here. And it offset those witches. You had good and bad witches here, but here you finally get him revealed. You've got all these characters, and look at how he's hovering there. I love that trope in a cover when it works, and it works on this one. Beautiful. Again, I can't do anything but give these first couple covers a very high A. Next up, between issue number 10 and 11, came out with issue number 0. And here it's more of a callback to that MGM version. Dorothy Gale, and this is more of the version that we're familiar with. You've got those bright skies, but there's the villain looming in the clouds there. Beautiful image, and you know that this one's going to be different because they have a bit of a yellow border instead of a black one. This is more familiar than what we're used to. Love this one. It's a beautiful cover, and I'm giving it a very strong B. Next up, we've got issue number 11, and this is a dark one. Now, we get to know more of the human characters there. When Dorothy Gale went over to Oz, she had some friends with her in this one. Had to rescue her, the blue motif on this one. It's a beautiful cover, that glowing yellow in the trade dress there. I love how this one is so moody. The blue coloring there, you really get a sense of the temperature. It's cold in there. Nobody's comfortable. It's a creepy cover, and I'm giving this one a very strong B. Next up, we've got issue number 12, and this cover marked a change of tone for me. And you've got these two heads-up figures there, but I don't really recognize either of them. And these swords were well done here, but I just wish they were a little more recognizable. And that shift of tone, it was a little bit jarring from that more scratchy style, looked like it was more homemade, to this, a little more polished, and it didn't really work for me. I'm giving this one a C. Next up, we've got issue number 13 here, and this returned to the more classic style that we were used to. I love this image here. You get to see that main evil witch up close, her hands illuminated there. Again, this evil villain looming in the sky there, and the red on this one. They chose another tone, another color, and it worked spectacularly on this one. I love the lighting. I love the figures there. Everything works on this one, and I'm giving it a very strong A. Next up, we got issue number 14, and this is a great image also there. He's carrying the head, the villain there. He's got Scarecrow's head. What's going to happen? All these fallen heroes, and I usually don't like this, but this one really does accentuate the power, the presence of the main villain. Works for me. I love this cover, and I'm giving it a very strong A. Next up, we got issue number 15, and here things slowed down a bit. Now, we've got a glamour shot of most of the heroes here. Some unknown figures. You've got this tiger, Jack Pumpkinhead, the straw horse. Oh, I just love this one. So many colorful, interesting characters. You get to know them. And you can go back and read the books now and say, oh, I'm a little more familiar with these characters. Love this one, and I'm giving it a very strong A. I can't say enough good things about this Oz series. Next up, we got issue number 16, and I thought this was a pretty decent bridge between the two styles. This is getting a little more polished there, a little too white in the background there, but the way these three main characters were drawn is amazing. I just love it. I do like the design element of that circle window in the background there, the perspective on this one. I love it. I'm giving this one a very strong B. Next up, we've got issue number 17, and this really was a change in tone on the series, and in my opinion, it got a little too polished, it got a little too updated, the coloring changed, the style of art changed, even the logo looked a little different. It just didn't work as well for me. I do like how they introduced these 3 new female leads there, and if you're going to do that, this is a great way to do it. But I love how this one's got a knife balanced on her fingertip. It is a compelling image, and I'm giving it a very strong B. Next up, we got issue number 18, and this one, I just wish it was colored different or something, the style of it. They should have used black to outline these figures here. I don't like it when they use a color instead of a black outline. The yellow brick road there, the central figure, it is a very symmetric image, and I do like that, but something didn't quite work on this one, and I can only give it a B. We'll call it a B plus, though. I do like that one. Next up, we got issue number 19, and this, you can tell, was a change in flavor. They went to a more cartoony look here, and it just didn't work for me. I really appreciated and loved that. I'd gotten used to and it had grown on me, that other style. So when they came in here, it was a bit jarring, and the best I can do on this one is a C. Now look at how similar these two, issue number 12 and number 19 are. It's both just two figures in a face-off there, and I gave them both a C. That trope didn't work for me. Anyway, we got issue number 20 here, and this was the last one of the regular series here. And it did go off on a high note. You got Jack Pumpkinhead's head there as a jack-o'-lantern lit up, and I do like that. The glowing green, it was a different style than those earlier ones, but it was a good way to finish it. I really don't think that this series got enough attention, and I love this one. And they went out with a very strong B on that one. All A's, B's, and C's on those. What a great series. All right, they did come up with some one-shot specials. And the first one we're going to look at is the Scarecrow special. And this was a good callback to that earlier style. You get a close-up view of the Scarecrow there. Beautiful cover. I like the coloring. I like the perspective. I love this art style, and I'm going to give it a very strong A. What a great, interesting series this was. Next up, we've got the Lion special, and this one lost a little something. It's a great image, but I wish he was facing the camera a little bit more, or more of a story was told on this one. It's a great, interesting, compelling image. I did want to buy it. You got to know who this version of the Lion was. Great image, and I'm giving this one a very strong B. Alright, and lastly, we've got a Tin Man special, and I just think they really nailed this one. Again, the look of the tin, the reflective chrome, I just think they nailed it on this. Even in the title there, the trade dress there, they were able to capture that real metallic feeling. And I think that was lost. If you think of the Wizard of Oz in the movie, he just looked rubber or something. But this guy is tough, strong. That Tin Man is a character to be reckoned with. Again, I don't have anything bad to say about this comic book, and I'm giving it a very strong A. Alright, well now that we have them all ranked, why don't we take a look at all of those in the A tier and pick our favorite. Alright, well of the 24 different covers in this Oz series, I gave 15 of them an A ranking, and that's got to be one of the highest percentages of receiving A's of any series that I've reviewed. But let's take a look at them. We got issue number 1, Classic, issue 2 with the Scarecrow, issue 3, Tin Man, issue 4, the Lion, issue 5, all 3 of them on the cover. It just gets better and better. Issue number 6 with some of those new characters, Jack Pumpkinhead, that Beetle one, Tiger there. Issue number 7, another great battle cover there. Issue number 8 with all the spiders in the forest there, the leader of the Munchkins. Issue number 9, another battle cover. Oh, those flying monkeys. Issue number 10 with the big villain revealed on the cover there finally. Issue number 13 with that bad witch. Oh, she was so evil. I love the lighting on that one. Issue 14 with the wizard holding the Scarecrow's head there. Issue 15 with that good Ozma right there in the middle holding the staff with that straw. Oh, I absolutely love that one. Issue 1 with the Scarecrow's visage. And issue number 1 of the Tin Man special with him straight up there. All that chrome. Now, I love all of these covers, but it's as soon as I was going to do this Oz, I knew which one was going to be my favorite. There's absolutely no competition. I love this first issue so much. If you're going to do an issue number 1, this is how you do it. I love everything about it. That stark black border there. Even Caliber, their trade dress in the corner, I loved it. 1994, it just was such a great year for comic books, and this one got a little bit lost, but it's such a shame because I wish more people knew about this. If you want to find it, you can definitely hunt it down for very inexpensive prices, this whole run, and it is a delight. I liked everything about it, and I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts on it. I was just blown away by every page. I love this series, and especially this very first issue. I'm happy to give it my S tier ranking. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. Let me know if there's any other titles or writers, artists or runs you want me to rank. Thanks again, and have a great night.